My report about the GMEF interview. And my name is Cao Yuan. I'm the entrepreneur major. I will use 5 parts to report my interview. The first one, it will be the background. I will introduce myself first, and secondly, briefly introduce about why gender mainstreaming matters, and the third, the purpose of this interview. My name is Cao Yuan. I'm a 2023 entrepreneur student. In this vlog, I will talk about gender mainstreaming evaluation framework, short for GMEF, in the Philippines, and share my field investigation on how the local community apply the gender mainstreamings. And number 2, why gender mainstreaming matters. There's a act, Republic Act of 9710. It's called the Magna Carta of a Woman, requires all the government agencies to integrate gender mainstreaming to ensure the policies promote gender equality and eliminate discrimination. And the purpose of this interview is that after studying the theory of the gender mainstreaming and the tool GMEF, I conduct a field interview to understand how gender mainstreaming is implemented at a barangay government level, and what challenges and the issues exist, and what action I, as a student, can take in response. So next, let's dive into GMEF, the tool used to track gender mainstreaming process. And in this part, I will report about what is GMEF and the key evaluation areas and the 4 stage of the gender mainstreamings, 4, and why the GMEF important. GMEF is a tool used by the Philippine government to assess progresses in integrating gender equality into politics, programs, and structures. The key evaluate areas are based on number 1, politics. Do the politics promote gender equality? Number 2, structures and system. Are gender responsive mechanism in place? 3, capacity building. Are staff trained in gender mainstreamings? 4, accountability. Are there monetary process? And 4 stage of the gender mainstreaming. Number 1, foundation, awareness and policy information. Installation, setting up gender-related programs. 3, strengthening, explain and improving efforts. 4, institutionalize, gender equality is full integrated. And why is the GMEF important? I think GMEF ensures gender equality just not a concept, but a reality in governance. It helps track process and improve gender policies. Next part, the field investigation. I visited the barangays 669 in Malate area, where I live, beside the Robinson Mall. It's not far from school. And due to I am a Chinese citizen, I faced some challenges. On my first visit, the barangay captain was not available, and I was told to submit a request letter signed by my professor. And after I submitted the letter, I was informed they would respond me by email, but not accept face-to-face interview. And I so the challenge, the number 2 challenge is for my investigation. And the next part, I will summarize. I will read the summary of the Barangay's response on the gender mainstreamings. The challenge of promoting equality mostly two parts: low participation in gender programs and the limited resource for gender initiatives. And number two, gender equality in local planning. Actively involve women in uh, livelihood programs and training, raising awareness about the gender issues in the community. And the key challenge in barangay is the difficulty to allocating the 5% budget for the gender programs. Gender awareness campaigns, information campaigns, IEC distribution, posted content on barangay social media, GAD discussion during the meeting with guest speakers, organizing gender-related activities, for example, SK programs, and the GAD focal persons handle gender-related concerns. Budget allocation, as required by the General Appropriation Act of 1995 and the Magna Carta of Women, barangay must allocate 5% of their budget for gender program. Next part, want to report the reflective summary. For first part, personal reflection. I want to add some my own reflections. I'm from China. Initially, I really had a negative view of gender equality, especially the word feminist. That's because I was influenced by the cultural beliefs and media and government narratives. And this course, the gender equality, has shifted my perspective, helped me to understand that the gender mainstreaming is about a structure change, not just equal treatment. And from the interview, at the barangay level, there is a challenge like low participation and budget limitation. However, there are some positive efforts, such as awareness campaign and training programs, which surprised me. And lessons from the women's movement. Gender equality needs continuous effort. Law alone is not enough. And the women's movement worldwide has helped push better policies. And future improvement in the Philippines. I think effective use of the 5% GAD budget and more community participation and better training for officials to enforce the policies. And the number 4 is really my reflective summary. China could improve gender mainstreaming by also officially adopt the GMEF2 to assess and track gender equality programs. And similar to like a 5% GAD budget in the Philippines. Additionally, government officials should receive training on gender mainstreaming to effectively integrate gender equality into the decision making, strengthen the monetary system, and ensure the accountability through the GMEF will also track progress and improve implement and gender policies across the country. On the left part, I also put one 2023 China's rank in the Global Gender Gap Index. So now China is really at the bottom. I think it's much lower than most of the Asian countries. I think that's due to the cultural things and also media and government. There are three of the main reasons. I think China has a lot of things to learn from Philippines on the gender equality and GMEF things, tools. And conclusion. Oh, sorry, I missed one part. Final thoughts. This experience has changed my view of the gender equality, and actually, I'll just add a little bit more. It's like even the government, like the Borough government, is way friendly than more friendly than Chinese government. I had my challenge because I think my Chinese citizenship is very sensitive in current Philippines because the southeast sea conflict, but the government officials are quite friendly. I get a response. Either even I asked to send a request letter, but still they send me the feedback even it's late. Late is better than none. So I'm happy about this interview, and Philippines is really a good country, great country with very friendly people, and the experience has changed my view of the gender equality and how to say cultural influence shape the beliefs, and education also help us to see the things differently. And gender mainstreaming is vital for progress. And when the Philippines has made the strides, there will be more to be done. And the last one, conclusion. And through my investigation, I found gender mainstreaming at the community level faces challenges, but there's ongoing effort like policy development and awareness campaign. And gender mainstreaming is like everyone's responsibility. True equality needs not only policy but active participation. I encourage everyone to support gender equality in all parts of the society. And lastly, thank you for watching, and I hope you found this insightful, and feel free to share your thoughts. And maybe you are not going to ask my question, but anyway, thank you very much. That's all for now. Thank you.